got Snowdon in the background, and I'm literally getting blown across the car park here. So I've just arrived at Conway. Did you see that beautiful castle? Let's go out and discover. Yeah, let's go. Oh. So as I mentioned, guys, you've got the castle, and up along here, I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a reflection. Up along here, you can walk along the top of the castle wall, along the perimeter of the town. So let's go see. So as I'm new here, what better place to start than Conway Visitor Centre? Shall we go in? So there you have it, guys, the tourist info. Your typical tourist information type things. What was it? Welsh spoons, sheep, dragons. Yeah. I'm sure there's more to Wales than that, isn't there? But it is a tourist information place. So hey ho, let's go. So I'm here, it looks like the main square. Looks like a king in his great outfit here. So we've got the, yeah, it's a proper hubbub. Train station, Bank of Conway on the corner. And yeah, head out towards the perimeter walls of the castle that way. Looks gorgeous here. Love it. So here I am coming to the smallest house in Great Britain. So here I am, guys, at, can you see, the smallest house in Great Britain. Can you believe that? Yes. So here I am, guys. Behind me is the main estuary from the River Conway going out to the Irish Sea that way. Yes, beautiful. Love this scenery here. Hope you're enjoying it too. Thumbs up. One of the amazing things here about Conway, as you can see behind me, the castle goes all the way around the whole town, and then there's another entrance through the wall here back into the town, so it's got the whole town inside the castle walls. Pretty amazing, eh? And have I given you that random fact that there are more castles in North Wales per square mile than anywhere else in the world? So I've just come up one of the stairways up to jump on the perimeter wall around the castle, so I'm going to take you around the castle. Here's one of the main turrets. It's pretty spectacular up here. I just love it. I feel like I need a shield and some kind of archery bow and arrow or something. What do you think, guys? Maybe pour some boiling oil down to people. Now that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Let's crack on, eh? Up we go. So here I am now at the highest point on Conway Castle walls. So you can see in the background the mountains there, all snow covered. Obviously with the sun behind me, it's not going to be good lighting, but yeah. So I'll turn it around so you can see me now. Behind me, back down to Conway Castle. Let's go. What a view, eh? Let's get down. So there you have it, guys. I've been round the whole of the wall here at Conway Castle, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, I've walked around, I think I've been around York Castle as well, the perimeter walls there, but there's something quite magical and mystical about this. It's almost like I feel like part of King Arthur and the Round Table, even though obviously this is in Wales, not in England, but it's just beautiful. The atmosphere, the ambience. People are so friendly. I've had a really good meal, by the way. Thank you for that. And it's just magical, don't you think? I see a tea room. So, you know me, it's time for me to have a cup of tea. So let's go. Let's get to that tea room. Let's get to that tea room. Tea room, tea room, tea room. Here we are. The Castle Gallery tea rooms, or as it says here in Welsh, Ystafell te. Did I pronounce that correctly? Ystafell te. Tea rooms. Let's get inside. Can you see what's there, guys? Oh yes. When in Wales, you've got to have some Welsh cake. So yeah, that's a couple of Welsh cakes for me. And I got lemon and ginger tea in a red teapot. Oh yes. Lemon and ginger tea and Welsh tea cake. Sorry, Welsh. Welsh cake. Let's get this right. What more do you want, eh? Let's crack on. Nice, warm, buttery. And with the tea. So after a Welsh cake and some tea, it's time to go for a walk. Yes, I know you were maybe looking for some other kind of rhyming word, but no, we'll leave that for later. So thank you, Bob. We can do that later another time. Remember Bob Carroll G's? Oh, Countdown, was it Countdown? I'll have a pee, please, Bob. Let's go. So guys, I've got my Roman helmet on. Oh, here we go. I've got my sword, Roman helmet on. I'm ready to go, yeah? So don't mess with me. So if you're wondering where I was, I'm here outside The night shop, yes. So if you're wondering why I had a Roman helmet on, the Romans did get up here. Yeah, what have the Romans done for us? That's another comedy sketch, isn't it? So let's crack on. Well, I hope you enjoyed a quick little whirl around Conway. On to the next destination, which will be, let's see. Boreda guys, good morning. Welcome to day 2. So today, after yesterday's brilliant day in Conway, I'm headed out to the Isle of Anglesey, or Ynys as it's called. And right now, as you can hear from my voice, I sound very Barry White, yes. I think too much singing last night maybe brought this along, but who knows. I know, it's one of these things, isn't it? The throat's gone. But what do you think? Does it sound very Barry White? Leave some thumbs up comments below. Yeah, okay. So today, Isle of Anglesey, Ynys I'll be heading to a very special train station and a castle. Yes, another castle. So let's go. Oh yeah. Hey guys, so we're heading out to Anglesey, and there's an amazing bridge. I think it was designed by Thomas Telford, and that is the Menai Bridge, which goes over the Menai Straits, which is the connection between the mainland of North Wales over to the Isle of Anglesey. So let's go. So yes guys, I've arrived at a very, very famous train station here on Anglesey. All I can say is there are trains that go here from Birmingham all the way to Holyhead, and also London to Holyhead. But there's this amazing train station that has the longest name, as far as I know, it's the longest named train station in the world. And here it is. Shall we go along? This is how long the name is, yeah? Are you getting all this? Whoa, it is quite a long one. So yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, but I'm going to endeavour to go along the line and read it to you guys. So you've got the Llanfair Pwlgwyn Gili Goger Gwyn Rob Ul Llandus Ilio Gogogo. Got that, guys? Repeat after me. Llanfair PG, I think it says on the map, because to put all of that on there, look how long that is. To fit all that on the map is a bit too much. So on the maps that you see, it's Llanfair PG. Llanfair is, I think, the Church of St Mary. And then there's the whole translation. Let's head over to the touristy place that will give you the full translation of what it means. Let's get to it. So yes guys, I'm just going to the, it's like a tourist shop here for the thing. And it's got the translation. What it says, so I'm going to read it out. I don't know if it's showing too well here on the camera because it's quite a wide angle lens. So the translation is the Church of Mary in the hollow of the White Hazel near the fierce whirlpool, and the Church of Tisilio by the Red Cave. Got that? Excellent. It'd be rude not to go and have a look in the stores here, yeah? Let's go inside. So I go in, and it's got all the signs to all these amazing cities. Starting with Reykjavik, Los Angeles, New York. Yes, I've been to all those cities. You got Rome, Paris, yes, Cardiff. It's all here. Let's go. All signs lead to Llanfair PG. Time for me to have a cup of tea. So there you go guys, a little insight into the Llanfair PG tourist sites, shops. So we're going to head over now to a magnificent castle. Yeah, you can't not miss castles here. So let's go and I'll share with you what the next castle is. Let's go. So whilst driving to the next castle, I just had to stop here and show you this magnificent landscape. That is the Snowdonia National Park, so it's across the Menai Strait. So we're still on Anglesey, and all these lovely sheep are looking at me. Hello, sheep. And it's just breathtaking. You can see the snow on there. The snow's sort of semi-cleared because it's now a balmy 8 degrees Celsius. So it is absolutely amazing. You look out there and you can, it's just the sun breaking through the clouds. Oh man, this is so uplifting. It's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, wow. Anyway, onwards, let's go. Hope you're enjoying this. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Yeah. Let's go. So guys, I've now arrived at none other than Beaumaris Castle. Apparently this is a World Heritage Site, and it's absolutely gorgeous here. You've got a moat going all the way around, and it's amazing. It's huge. Let's go and have a little walk around. So here's the town plan of Beaumaris, absolutely magnificent. And behind me here, you can see the vastness of Snowdonia National Park over there, and the sun breaking through the clouds, and then all the parts along the North Wales coast, all the way to Great Orme in Llandudno. Magnificent. Truly spectacular here. I can see why it's a World Heritage Site. Fantastic. So here I am at Beaumaris Pier, looking across the Menai Straits, Snowdonia. Seagulls. Whoops, as I dropped my camera. Quite something, eh? So I thought I'd take a walk along the pier here at Beaumaris, and it's quite beautiful. Out there in the distance we've got Puffin Island over there, North Wales coast there, which I've probably said once or twice, haven't I? But the sound of those seagulls, eh? Just going over to a seagull here. See if he wants to join in. Can you see him there? Oh, he's gone. So that's Beaumaris. I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't already done so, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, that was Beaumaris, beautiful castle, beautiful town. So now I'm going to head over to the next stop, back across from Anglesey into North Wales. Which stop will it be? Let's see. Well, I've just hopped across from Menai Straits and I'm here at Bangor, yes. And behind me here is Bangor Cathedral. Those seagulls, eh? Whoa! Anyway, Bangor Cathedral. Let's go through the town, city, centre, people. Yes. What I want to know is, what's a tea salon? Can anybody tell me what a tea salon is? Is that where you sort of do your hair with a cup of tea? Anyway, this is one here. Coffee house, the tea salon. Pure veggie food. So walking down the main high street, I come to... This looks like the city centre here, the Menai Centre, Menai Shopping Centre, banks. Oh yeah, looks like the bus depot down there. Let's go and have a look. Of course, all this walking has made me really peckish, so it's time for some food. Oh yeah, tapas. So after having had a lovely lunch, I kind of find, look, Love Lane, Lon Cariadon. Yes, Cariad. I know Cariad is my love. There you go, Love Lane. Let's go and see this. Looks like quite an epic building up here, so I've got to go up and have a look. So I've arrived at a building that looks like something out of the Professor Xavier School for the X-Men, but it's actually Bangor University, or Profiscol Bangor. Let's go and have a closer look. So I'm up the top here with the great vista across the city of Bangor here. Fabulous views, eh? And as you can see behind me, yeah, it's an epic building. Right, let's head back down. Sweet happy memories of being a student, although I wasn't a student here. So there you have it, guys, Bangor finished, and I don't know if you can hear the seagulls in the background, but at times it felt like scenes from the movie The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, seagulls everywhere. So that's it for today. Where am I off to tomorrow? Well, that remains to be seen, because I haven't decided yet. So catch you later, bye. Bore da, everybody. Yeah, we're heading out for another day. Yes, today we're going out to another castle. But which castle are we heading out to? Let's go find out. So yes, guys, today's castle and the location that we're going to, amongst other locations, has a connection with a legendary football player. For our American friends, soccer player. Yeah. So one of the greatest ever soccer players was born in this town, and where this castle is, where we're heading to. So let's hop to it and let's see what the connection is. Have you worked it out yet? My Welsh friends, I think, may have worked it out by now. So we've arrived at our location. Let's step out and see where we are, yeah? So I mentioned there's a soccer club there. I'll take you to that soccer club in a minute. And here's the castle. Now this is Flint Castle here. Can you see it in the background? I'm trying to look through. Yeah. We've got a big sign in the way. So let's walk past that sign. There you got it, guys. Flint Castle. So the random fact I was giving you is that Flint is the place where famous soccer player from Wales was born. If I said to you that he played for Liverpool, one of the greatest centre forwards for Liverpool, he then went on to play for Juventus. Have you guessed yet? Yeah, it's Ian Rush. Ian Rush is from Flint, as far as I know. Hopefully got me facts right, but I certainly remember it from my school days. And yeah, Flint Castle. So as you can see, you've got the estuary here. So this is protecting all the attacks coming in from back in the day, attacks from the estuary. So you've got England across there and Wales is here, so good protection place, and hence why putting the castle here. Now we've got the Rnli lifeboat station and all sorts, so yeah, it's quite a castle. So as I was saying, and I've probably said it a zillion times, North Wales has more castles per square mile than anywhere in the world. Anyway, let's crack on. I'll show you the soccer club here as well. So I was just checking with some locals here. I did get my fact correct. Yes, Ian Rush did start playing at this club here. So this is Flint Town United, yeah? You see this? So this is where Ian Rush started in his youth, yeah? When he was a young lad. This is where he'd started. And then Flint Football Club, yeah? See that sign there? And obviously he went on to do great things. Amazing player. I remember him back in the 80s. Absolutely, you know, electric. He'd score goals almost from anywhere. Brilliant player. Ian Rush. Now it'd be good if I bumped into him. I always seem to bump into random people. It'd be fantastic if I did bump into Ian Rush today. Highly unlikely, but who knows. Anyway, let's get back to the castle. So I may have mentioned there's an Rnli lifeboat station here. And here we have a replica of a guy looking out across the estuary for a rescue, and we've got the castle in the background. Absolutely beautiful here, love it. It's very calm, serene. There's a little bit of wind blowing, and it looks absolutely good. And you've got the Flint Marsh walkers along here. I can just see that, so it looks beautiful. You can hear the birds singing. There's all different types of wildlife here. Quite something. To the next stop. So I thought I'd have a little bit of a walk to Flint Town United Football Club and actually see the ground. And here it is. Absolutely, yeah. So this is where Ian Rush started his career. Got a little stand here. Amazing, eh? Love it. Quite something, isn't it? Hey guys, I've just arrived at a town called Holywell, and at St Winifred's, if you can see that, St Winifred's Well. And legend has it here that there was some kind of kerfuffle, and Winifred's head was beheaded, and from that head grew a well, and it's hence the Holy Well. So let's go in and have a look. Apparently, when I saw the sign when we arrived at Holywell, the sign said the Lords of Wales. And for those of you who know your shrines, Catholic Church, wherever, Lourdes is another well, holy well type place where people go to for all sorts of cures and ailments. But let's go and have a look at this, as I say, St Winifred's Well here at Holywell. So I've just got to the part where people can bathe in this water. Now, as you can tell by how I'm dressed, it's pretty cold out here, but there was some people here bathing in this water earlier. Yeah, it was damn cold in here, so let's go inside and see the actual shrine itself. So let's go. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but if you look there, you can see the water still bubbling up. So the water is still coming up from somewhere down there. Hence why it's regarded as a shrine here. As I was saying, guys, down here behind me, this is the actual shrine and the holy well. and the water is still bubbling up like a natural spring is coming up here, and the water is coming up. I've seen many sources of rivers and springs. It's exactly the same type thing. So the source of the water is coming from down here. It's quite a building. There's certainly an atmosphere. It's difficult to describe. I mean, there's certainly a feeling here of something. Whatever our beliefs may be, religious, non-religious, you know, we're all sensitive to certain things and we can pick up things, so there's certainly something here. So there you have it, guys, St Winifred's Well here in Holywell, Wales. Whatever our beliefs may be, religion, non-religion, I think there's something quite magical about this place. And yeah, beautiful place. Definitely worth a visit. And I think my throat's improving. That little baguette is clearing. Maybe that morning run this morning out in a cold, brisk sea breeze worked really well. So beautiful building, definitely worth a visit if you're in North Wales. Whatever, as I say, whatever our beliefs, religions, non-religions may be, it's one of these places, it's just part of history. Yeah, let's go onwards. So guys, we're on visiting castles or holy shrines. It's time for me to have a cup of tea. And they got a nice pot here. Lovely. So after that lovely cup of tea, it's time to head off and go to Prestatyn. Yeah, let's head over to Prestatyn. Oh, better cross the road quick. Ooh, let's go. So I thought I'd take a little detour on the way to Prestatyn. I've arrived at Talacra Beach. It's pretty windy here and the rain's beginning to kick in. So let's get moving. Woohoo! So I've arrived at Prestatyn, but the weather's not too kind, so I ain't going to be doing much filming here. But down there's Prestatyn High Street, and I'm going to head up now to maybe another castle. What do you think, guys? But looking up where we're going, the clouds are coming in, the weather's closing in, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, we can't do anything about the weather. It's still gorgeous here. I love it. So here you have it, Prestatyn High Street. Let's go. So as luck would have it, I saw this sign and it said Waterfall. So I thought, let's go and have a look. So if you can see that behind me, not quite Niagara, but hey, so it's called the Rider de Cerf Waterfall. See the sign there? And there's the waterfall in the background. Can you see that? It's pretty huge, and you got the river down here. Another historic monument here in North Wales. I forgot to put your hat on as the rain stopped. Let's get back to it. You can see the waterfall up there, look. So there's a break in the weather, so I thought I'd stop here at Rutland. Yes, another castle. This is Flint Castle. It's, whoa, what can I say? It looks out across the valley, so heading up into the mountains further up that way. But a gateway connecting between Rutland, Flint. There's a whole row of castles all along here, almost on the border with England. So yeah, we go across, what was the name? Offa's Dyke, where you've got that, a chap called Offa built this dyke between England and Wales, which is over in that general direction. So you've got the castles protecting that. Pretty impressive, eh? Let's crack on. So I saw a sign, I thought I'd follow my nose, and here I am at Twit Hill. Don't know if you can see in the distance there. Looks like a nice hill. Man-made hill? More than likely. So there you have it, guys. That was a proper little mini adventure today. Really enjoyed that. Let's lock the van and head off. I hope you enjoyed that too. So where are we going to go tomorrow? Well, I need to check the weather. Lots of places to go and see and do, but I'll need to check what the weather's like and see the best place to go. See you tomorrow. Bore my friends, how are you on this fine morning? Yes, we are now getting ready for the next day. Are you ready for this? Today we're going up the mountains. Yes, up to Snowdonia National Park. I think we're going to head to Betsy Coed. Are you going to come and join me? Yeah, let's go and have a look what's up there. So guys, on my way to Betsy Coed. This is the River Conway, and you've got Llanrist. Just been through the town of Llanrist, and what a beautiful bridge, beautiful river. I tell you, the scenery here is quite spectacular. I've got the sunshine up there shining through the clouds onto the river. It looks amazing, and listening to the river flowing under the bridge, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I might stay here for the rest of the week. What do you reckon? Anyway, onwards, let's go. So guys, here we are. I've arrived at Betsy Coed, yeah! And it's on the main A5. Would you believe this road connects, I think, goes all the way from Holyhead down to London, I think. I'm not too sure, but there's lots of sights and things to do here. And there's a few things that I won't be doing, like the zip wire Snowdonia, but it's absolutely beautiful here. Gorgeous, gorgeous countryside. Up here in the Snowdonia National Park. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got the river flowing down here. Beautiful river going all the way down to Conway, where we've driven up from. Fantastic. There were a few horses here earlier, parading up and down, but they've gone. So let's head into the centre of Betsy Coed. Well, I found the horses that were here earlier. Can you see them in the field? They're looking at me curiously, eating their food. Let's get into the centre. So I've got into the centre of Betsy Coed, and it's a real tourist trap here. As you can see, there's coaches here. Lots of tours coming in through, because this is almost like the heart of Snowdonia National Park up in the mountains. So you go one direction, you head over to coast, another direction, head over to Anglesey, another direction, you head over to the peak of Snowdon, mountain top, the highest mountain in England and Wales, yeah, 1,000 metres. Lovely little place. So I'm going to have a little nosy round, mooch around, maybe even eat some food, eh? There's a revolution, eating food. Yeah, it looks a nice little, cute little place here. See what touristy type things they have. I better watch I don't get run down. And of course, they do have a place here of my favourite food. Yeah, my favourite food being, oh yeah, pizzeria. The thing is, it's closed. How can a pizzeria be closed? Actually, I think I've got here a bit early for lunch, so might try this a bit later. Who knows? Pizzeria, eh? Let's go. So one of the things that is famous at Betsy Code is Swallow Falls. Now obviously, being a waterfall, they've got the signs up to all the other famous waterfalls. Niagara Falls, Victoria Falls. Obviously Swallow Falls is only 5k up that way. And what we've got here, Angel Falls, Conway Falls. Oh yes, all roads lead to the falls. So I've decided to stop for some lunch at the Station Cafe. There is a train station here that connects all the way from Llandudno Junction to Blaenau Festiniog. So I'm going to have a look at this. It may be an omelette, all day breakfast, don't know yet. Let's have a flick through. So, omelette and chips. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, I'm properly filled up now. Where to now? Did I mention Betsy Code has got a train station? Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so there's a train station here that connects between Blaenau Festiniog and Llandudno. So yeah, you can get trains here regularly. I don't know how many there is each day, but yeah, this is proper nice, oldie worldy Victorian. Yeah, gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, Betsy Code. And there's the Railway Museum here as well. Ah, this looks, it's like stepping back in time. So the next train here is to Blaenau Festiniog, going up that way, up across the mountains, and then back down that way to Llandudno. Anyway, let's crack on. So yeah, you can get to here by train, you don't need a car. So there you go. So as you can imagine, being in the heart of Snowdonia National Park, there's a lot of trek stop shops and stores here for buying all the gear and to go hiking up these beautiful mountains up here. It does look magnificent around here. So I do know this is the heart of a lot of places. I did see some trail routes from the tourist place, so you can really just get here and follow any of the trails. There's the tourist information takes on the trails. Looks fantastic. Nice, eh? So that's the sightseeing done for today, guys. I'm feeling a bit worn out actually from this morning's run. So I'm going to head back now. Hope you've enjoyed this little mini tour. Betsy Code, yeah, what a beautiful place here in Snowdonia National Park. So I'm going to head back to base now. So I've just seen a sign that says ugly house, and we're going to drive past it now. Stopped at traffic lights on the bridge. Let's see how ugly it is. When I saw this, I had to pull over. Wow. Now I know it's pretty cold, so not really opportune to go for a dip here, but whoa, it's quite, as I say, it's just spectacular being here. It's fabulous. You look up these mountain tops here. I mean, it's just screaming out, let's go for a walk up these hills. And if I run across the road here, let's go across. There's a point here. Here we go. So this is where I am right now. National Trust Glitterow. Or Glitterow, there you go. And you see there's steps to go up. It's saying, climb up me. but not for me today. See you tomorrow. Bore dad, everybody, I've arrived at my next location. Whether you can hear the sound of the sea behind me, or this location right behind is the Great Orme at Llandudno. And right behind me here is Llandudno Junction. Llandudno, I think I've pronounced that correctly. Double L-A-N is Llan, and then Dudno. So hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning scenery here. Don't know if you can see that behind me. It looks magnificent. I feel, oh, it's so nice. And hearing the waves here. Let's see if I stand here for a bit and see if the waves will crash up and do a nice big splash just for you and me. Cue. Nah. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, will it? Nah. I tell you, looking at the scenery here is quite fantastic. So I've got, obviously, here you've got the pier, and then to that side you've got, this is the west shore of Llandudno, and it's just like a whole bay of these Victorian type hotels all the way along the coast there. Quite a view, quite a view. And down here, can you see that? You liking this? Give it a thumbs up. So I've just come over to the other side of the west shore over in Llandudno, and I've got the, there's another bit here. I'm at the Llandudno lifeboat station here behind me. And yeah, it's a bit windy. So we'll head back into the main town. There's quite a view out here. It's a shame with this lens, it's so wide angle that you can't really see whilst the pier is out over on that side of the bay. It's beautiful. So one of the appeals of Llandudno here is the beautiful, it's retained all the Victorian features here along the malls, shopping arcades, whatever you want to call them. So there's coffee shops, all sorts of stuff here. Really good. Couldn't resist walking by Llandudno train station, could I? Oh yeah. There you go, Llandudno station. So whilst I've been walking around Llandudno, I saw what looked like a statue of Alice in Wonderland, and I've now stumbled across a statue of a rabbit. And yes, it's a follow the white rabbit trail. Something for you to do. Sorry, there's a guy in some fancy dress outfits gone by. I don't know if you can hear that music playing. Sweet dreams are made of this. Yeah, is walk along in fancy dress. Indeed. So my friends, that's Llandudno done for today. So where to next? Follow me for our next destination. Haha! Oh, I caught you out, didn't I? You thought I'd finish at Llandudno, but I couldn't finish being here today without having a walk along the main prom. And it's glorious and wide, spacious. There's bench all the way along. You can just sit here, look out across to the sea. That's the Irish Sea over there, by the way. And yeah, and over there is Great Orme up there. Yeah. Bit windy, so that is it now for Llandudno. Hope you enjoyed this so far. Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe! Let's go to our next destination. So I thought I'd come right out to the Great Orme. I am literally at the foot of the Great Orme here at Llandudno. I'm on the west shore now, and I'm looking down, straight down that way, to the Conway estuary. And you've got all of Snowdonia in the background there. Magnificent views, beautiful here. Pretty windy, as you can probably tell from the sound on here. I don't know how the sound is, but it's blowing in my face, but it just looks incredible here. Incredible. Seagulls in the background. So just as a little teaser to you, whilst I was driving along, I saw this sign for a 10k race this Sunday. So I thought, whilst I'm here, it'd be rude not to register for that race. So I've registered for it, and I've got a little 10k around the Great Orme on Sunday. So something for me to look forward to. I'm going to get back in my car because it's blowing a bit here. So onwards and upwards to our next one. So yes guys, welcome one and all. I'm now here at Bangor Castle here in North Wales. It's an absolute beautiful, majestic castle here, right on the north top corner of Wales. And it's a bit windy because Storm Eric has arrived, or we're on the fringes of Storm Eric, and it's pretty blowy here. In fact, it's so blowy and stormy that the water level has come really high up here. Coming up right up to the car park here. Let's have a little walk around and I'll show you where the water lines are coming up. So yeah, you can see this car here, the water is coming up to the car. I don't know what he's doing parking on this corner because it's a huge car park, and yet the water has come right up here. Here's our little sign, Carnarvon. Have I pronounced that correctly? Carnarvon? Yes. And there's the water line come right up. So I better hold on to my hat and do my little mini tour around Carnarvon. I hope you enjoy this, but yeah, Storm Eric, oh God help me. Oh, it's a bit blowy down here. Maybe that's why they call it the Menai Straits. Woo-hoo! As you can imagine, a castle of this size really does dominate the townlands here. I mean, look, thankfully with this wide angle lens now, this is where this camera comes into its own. Look at this, with this mega wide lens, you can see the size of this castle here. This is the main entrance. And yeah, it's just, as I still hold on to my hat. Of all the days for a storm to arrive, woohoo! So yeah, here's the main entrance into the castle right behind me. Quite incredible, isn't it? Yeah. Incredible. Love it, yeah? Thumbs up? Whoa, yes indeedy. What a castle. Thank you, Carnarvon. Of course, coming to a town like Carnarvon, you can't miss out with the shopping here on these wonderful streets, either side of here. Nice, great souvenirs, shops, whatever you want to do, it's all here. So I'm in the main square now in Carnarvon. So yeah, I've got the castle here in the background, and as you can see, it's quite a huge square behind me. Very nice. As I hold on to my hat before it gets blown away. Hey! With the castle in the background here, I'm now at the Welsh Highland railway station. This looks like a new build from when I was last here 5 years ago. I don't think this building was here. Obviously the Welsh Mountain Railway has been here for many years, and you can take a trip here. So my understanding, I think you can go here all the way up to Llandudno, right up the foot of Snowdon, as far as I know, somewhere around there. But one of these trips to do. But today it's winter, it doesn't look very open to me. But hey, come here in the summer. Well, having looked at the map of the route, it does go all the way from Carnarvon up the top, across the Flint Peninsula, all the way to Porthmadog on the Flint Peninsula coast on the south side. So we're going from the north by Menai Strait all the way down to Porthmadog. It looks an incredible trip, and it's 2.5 hours on the mountain railway to get across. Excuse me, to get across there, and you'll see all the way through the heart of Snowdon. Fantastic. I thought I'd do one last bit of filming along here with this magnificent lens here at Vaughn Castle. It's still blowing some. I've got to watch the traffic as I run across. When you look along here, I mean, it is quite a magnificent castle. Hope you enjoyed this little mini tour around Canal. Where to for my next destination? Well, hopefully I won't get blown away by Storm Eric, and I can show you a bit more. But let's have a little wander down here. So we've got the beautiful castle here, and back to a bit of water. The water has gone down now, so obviously the tide's gone down, and yeah, let's get going. Yeah! Okay guys, today I've arrived at the top of Great Orme, and it's blowing a gale. Yes, it's Storm Eric has arrived here. I've got Snowdon in the background, and I'm literally getting blown across the car park here. Yes, so right here, I've got no idea what it sounds like, but I'm shouting at the camera, so hopefully you can hear me. I've got the Great Orme Summit Park. Yes, let's get a bit closer before I get totally blown away. Oh man. Yeah, so we've got the Vista Centre here on the Great Orme, and here's the other side of the... I'm literally being blown across the side of the car. Oh man. Oh. And I'm now on the other side, looking across here. And so yeah, this will be the site. I'll be running around this on tomorrow's 10k. Yeah, can't wait. Oh man, gotta get my breath back. This is incredible up here. So maybe not, it seemed a good idea at the time, but coming up here, what's the Storm Eric hitting us? If you look across the sea there, you already see the white tops, as in the white tops of the waves. It shows you how windy it is up here. So it's pretty windy. So I'm going to try and force my way back through the wind. Thankfully it's not raining, but let's get back into some wind cover, because I'm absolutely freezing cold up here. But the view is nothing short of spectacular as I try and get through. Let's see up here again. Yeah. Look at this for a view. So you got the whole of the North Wales coast here. It is spectacular. Let's get inside. Oh yes, let's get back in the van. Oh man, yeah. Peace, quiet, tranquility. Hopefully I can warm up a bit now. God, I nearly blew my socks off that, didn't it? Thank you. So what better way after having, I was going to say hiked up to the top of Great Orme, but I drove, yeah, and have a nice delicious pizza. So yeah, back to the van and onwards and upwards. Yummy, 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 nicely filled up. Hey guys! Good morning, Boreda. So I've now arrived to Race HQ. It's Sunday morning and it's time for the Nick Beer 10k Memorial. And this is going to be quite a race because it's over the Great Orme. And as you may have seen, it's a bit hilly, shall we say. So I'm off to pick up my bib, get changed and do a warm up and let's go race. So I'm not going to be filming the race. And yeah, because I need to hang on to my hat as I'm going up that mountain, along with the wind that we've got here. Yes, the wind hasn't sort of petered down. It's gone down a bit, but there's still quite a bit out there. So looking forward to this 10k, short, sharp, boom, let's go. there you have it, guys. Got my number, so let's get this on the on my race clothing and let's go. I'm looking outside and oh, the wind is pretty. Oh my sweet Lord! Wow, what a race! What a race that was! Unbelievable. I don't know how I was able to get up that mountain. It was, the wind was blown across the Orme, and from what I remember from my fluid dynamics at university, the wind was going across, it goes over the top and then it picks up, and there was a lot of us getting blown over on one side as we were ascending up, really steep, but super happy with that time. Just over 40 minutes me Garmin said. So yeah, 40 minutes on a course like that is unbelievable, unbelievable. So it's a quad smashing, calf culling course. Yeah, thank you so much, North Wales Road Running Club. What a great event this is. And if you're ever thinking of coming up here and doing it, it's one of those events that you got to tick it off the bucket list. The views up there are incredible. I absolutely love it. You've seen from the other videos here around North Wales, it is gorgeous here, but boy is it a tough course. But it's one where it certainly puts some hairs on your chest, yeah. So I'm gonna get some gear on, do some cooling down, refresh, drink, and maybe catch you back in a minute. Hope you're enjoying this. If you are, give it a thumbs up. I mean oh yes Grooners, I've got this is my commemorative mug that I got for finishing the race. Absolutely brilliant, love that. And so that's the mug. Obviously I've got my bib, which I'll remember forever, because this is such an epic race. And yes, I won my age category and I got money. So this is gonna pay for my pizza as we get to Pizza the Hut. Yes, oh, I feel so happy about this, as you can imagine. Yeah, so winning my age category, very happy with this. Brilliant time. I think the official time was 40 minutes and 18 seconds. So absolutely brilliant. For a course like that with the gusting winds and the mountains, I think that's a brilliant time. I'm so happy with that. And I hope you're happy too. So I'm off to eat some pizza. Hey! Yeah! Campione! Hey! Catch you laters. The best bit about racing is the post-race pizza. Let's go! Oh yeah. Hey, where's my pizza? Oh yes, it's going to be epic. I feel like a mega blowout pizza. I feel such a bad boy, but hey, it's got to be done, yeah? Oh yes. Do you think this is a bit too big for me? No, let's get it done, okay? Good day to you all. Yes, today I've arrived at Llanberis, which is at the foot of Snowdon. Yeah, just so you get bearings as to exactly where I am. If you can see behind me, we're at the mountain railway station. But on this day, because it's February, there is no mountain railways to get up to the top, so we're going to hike up and see how far we get up, because it looks a bit snow-capped up there. But I haven't got the right gear really to be climbing up snow-capped mountains, but if it's clear we'll carry on, if not we'll turn around and come back. So stay tuned to see how we get on. Yeah, just so you get an idea exactly where we're at. This is Llanberis. There you go, Llanberis there. So guys, yes, Llanberis, Mount Snowdon. It is the highest mountain in England and Wales. It's over 1,000 metres above sea level. And today we're going up the main, what we call the Llanberis Path, otherwise known as the Tourist Trail. Tourist Path, I think it's called. So it should be a comparatively it's one of the easiest walks to get up. It's still tough, you know. I'm not just saying you can just rock up and walk up. You do need all the right gear. And yeah, so this is the route that we're going up here. You are here, and we're going to climb up to there. So it's said to allow quite a few hours there and back. But I do recall going up here with the kids once, and I'm sure we got up pretty damn quick. But obviously it's much different weather conditions. It isn't summer. It's going to be cold, snowy, but let's see how we get up there. Let's go. So just got onto the Beaumaris footpath, and behind me here is Beaumaris Lake. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Ah. Of course, following yesterday's epic race around the Great Orme, I'm beginning to wonder whether this was a good idea to come up to climb up to the top of Mount Snowdon. But hey, recovery walk, yeah, what do you think? Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more, feed me till I want no more. So behind me there is the peak of Snowdon. The clouds have just cleared. Doesn't look like we're going to get up to the top because it's pretty changeable weather here, and with the gear I've got I don't want to be risking it going up in the snow there. But so enjoy the view. It is absolutely majestic and beautiful here. I am at the Halfway Cafe, which in the spring and summer it's open, but obviously it's winter, closed. But what a beautiful, beautiful view. Can you, I mean, I know there's a jet flying over, but so beautiful, isn't it? And calm. The jets have now gone. Listen to the quiet, serene. So beautiful. And right behind me is the peak of Snowdon, 1,000 metres above sea level. I can just hear the stream down the bottom there. So beautiful. To the next stop. So just as we're starting a descent back down from the Halfway Cafe, the cloud clears from the top and you can see the top of Snowdon. Oh, I've been up here many times and it's never been clear at the top. Not even in the summer. There's always cloud cover over the top, but just look at that. It looks like some alpine ski resort. Absolutely beautiful. I can hear the river a lot clearer now. When you've got the sound of a stream running by here and the beauty of Snowdon Peak, I mean, It doesn't get better than this, does it? Absolutely magnificent. As I've been walking down, literally the absolute summit just cleared. Oh, and it's just covered up again. But anyway, it was clear, yes. It was. Oh, this. Words are not enough to describe how beautiful it is here. So almost at the bottom, and I'm heading towards Beaumaris Lake, which, as you can see on the side here, you've got the slate quarries over there. You've got the Norwick power station, which is a hydroelectric power station up there. So let's head down to Beaumaris. Just in case you're wondering, there are no toilet facilities, no cafe, no shelter, no trains on the summit of Snowdon, as Rnli has closed over the winter. Ooh, this is a steep descent. Of course, walking down this descent here, oh, after yesterday's race, I can really feel my quads and calves and knees. Oh, I think this is the hardest bit of the walk. It's tough coming up here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the steep incline. But going down, I feel, is sometimes tougher, whether it's because you're more tired, exhausted, but oh, I can feel this now. Ooh. But after this little trek, you can imagine I'm feeling a little bit peckish, so let's head over to one of the eateries here in Beaumaris. Right guys, just got to the bottom now, Beaumaris. I don't know if you can see this on this mega wide angle lens, but if you look really carefully at those mountain peaks, there are two parascenders up there circling round and round those peaks. It looks quite incredible. James Bond, eat your heart out. Maybe if I can post-production, if I can zoom in up the top there, I don't know. So as I was saying, after that trekking, I've got to have somewhere to eat. And what other than Pete's Cafe. Pete's Eats Cafe. World famous. Look at the colours on here. Oh, I love it, love it. Nice and bright. So let's get inside and get some food. Oh, but I've just noticed here there's a bit of a mural. Let's go and have a look at this mural. Look at this. Should we walk along? Ooh. Yeah. Well, that was a surprise, wasn't it? Anyway, into the cafe we must go. Get that food, because I am. Got it? Nice colourful tops. I think I need a fry up. What do you think? So yes, I've got my delicious yummy meal here. Not a fry up, but something very substantial. Oh yes, all gone. Wash it down with a nice cup of tea. Oh, feeling nicely filled up. Time to head out and back to my residence. Let's go. Welcome to today's installation, guys, and today, as you can probably tell behind me, I'm hiking up a pretty steep path. I'm heading towards a Druids Circle. hopefully I can find it. I've been hiking all the way up. I started at Penmaen Mawr train station, and it's been a pretty steep climb up from that train station. So this is a it's a steep climb, but it's all tarmac, asphalt at the moment, and obviously we're going to head out some fields, so we'll see how we get on. Yeah, see you up there. Ooh, mountain lane. Well, I'm still walking up the road here, and it just keeps going up and up and up. I don't know if you can see the sea down there, Puffin Island straight across. Ooh. And all the lovely sheep are out grazing. Nice stream here. Caravan park. Ooh. And I'm heading up there, up them there mountains. Right guys, it looks like I've reached the end point of the road, and now I'm going to go off-road and head up this hill. Let's go. But if you're looking for a gentle walk, easy walk, then this is not for you. I don't know if you can see behind me, but boy, it seems to be getting steeper and steeper. Whew. And I have no idea how far it is, although I can see a bench ahead. I might have a sit down. Don't you love a sense of adventure? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following the signs. No idea how far it is, how many more hills to climb over. Let's just keep going. Well, I've been following my nose, and then I come out into this amazing view across the whole North Wales Bay, Irish Sea, whatever it's called. I'm pretty blowy, yeah! As you can see around here, it's pretty remote. You see the distance in that direction is Great Orme. Boy, what views! I'm going to head back the other way, see if the Druid Circle is that way. Well, I've come to a bench up here on the hill and some signs giving me directions. I've just come from down there where the vista is, so I'm guessing if I go that way it should head to the Druid Circle. Let's see, because it's all in Welsh. I don't understand all the words here, but looking at the signs, I'm trying to work it out. Let's see what we find. Hey! It's always useful when you come up across some signs, nicely signposted, telling me where I am. But to me, this is still middle of nowhere. So this is the North Wales Path, and yeah. So apparently, obviously, I've come all the way up here. So I've come from the train station here all the way up. So I think it's not far to go. From what I can see. Let's crack on. Oh yes, hallelujah! I can see them on the horizon. I feel like I'm almost coming back onto the coast over by Puffin Island, but I can see the stone circle up there. Yeah, let's go. Unless the wind blows me away. Oh, finally getting up here. Oh yes, here we are. Whew. And here is the Druid Circle. Wow. Yes, I finally got here. What a spectacular view. I'm here with the main stone. Just to give you an idea, there's the coast. Boy, is it blowy up here. Woo! I'm so happy to have actually got here through hook by crook. I was highly recommend being prepared and having a map with you. But hey, it just goes to show, follow your nose, you never know where you might end up. I'm going to have a little meander around. It is. So I'm up on a little bridge here, just to give you an idea. You can see the circle behind me. It looks like there's a cluster of stones over there as well. Whew. Breathtaking up here. Off in the distance, we've got Snowdonia National Park. It's quite incredible, this. So I'm just walking over, as I was saying, up on the top there's another cluster of stones here. So all around me, stones. Let's head back to the main circle. So guys, I'm going to head back. If you're ever thinking of hiking up here, make sure you've got good walking gear. It's pretty boggy, and be prepared for the weather. We're pretty high up and I've been really lucky with the weather today, but be prepared for weather changing and all sorts. It's taken me about an hour and a half to hike up here from Penman train station, and it's a pretty steep hike, so you need to be pretty fit to get up here. So a bit of history on Druid circles. I've just checked Dr. Google, and I believe this predates the Druids by about 2,000 years. So it's not a Druid circle. You may have all heard of Stonehenge near Salisbury, yeah? Stonehenge, massive stone circle there. That is by the Druids, and history says that those stones were transported from the Black Mountains in South Wales by the Druids there all the way to Stonehenge. And obviously the size of those stones are pretty huge. So when you look up here and how barren it is whilst these stones may not be as big as Stonehenge, it does make you wonder, how do they get these up here? And then what's the purpose of it all? What does it form? What is it? Does anyone know? Leave some comments below. Without the use of Dr. Google. Or if you want to look up Dr. Google, then tell me. So yeah, just circle round the circle. Right, I'm going to head back down now. It's pretty windy up here, so and I'm getting hungry. I don't know if this is showing really well on this lens, but my train station is all the way down there. But it's so steep, dropping down this mountain. We're going to walk around the ridge, around and back down. Let's go. Remember I was telling you about being prepared for the weather? Right behind me there's a front coming, and I can see the rain is already picking up, so I better hot foot it back. Whew. So there you have it, guys. I thought I could conclude here my North Walian trip, and it's been an epic week here. Absolutely loved every day. Hopefully it's been a bit of an insight for you wherever you are in the world. I'd love to hear your comments below of what you thought of this trip, what you think of the area. It is absolutely beautiful. As I said in the early times, it's statistically, in terms of castles, there are more castles here per square mile than anywhere else in the world. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and obviously finishing off with the stone circle. Yeah, a bit of history for you again. It is absolutely steeped in history here. It's a magnificent place. I do love it. And all I can say to everybody here, North Wales, and to you guys for watching, if you've managed to get all the way to the end here, you deserve a medal. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. But all of you and all of Wales, North Wales, Diolch yn fawr. Thank you very much. And hopefully I might even see you again sometime in the future. Bye. See you guys. Thank you again.